everybody. Welcome back to Breakfast with Bob from Hotel West End in beautiful Nice. My name is Bob Babbitt. We are brought to you by Master Spas, SFuels Go Longer, HOKA Let's Fly, deboer wetsuits, Form Smart Swim Goggles, Zoot Sports, the original triathlon brand, Quintana Premium Plus Sports, and of course our Challenged Athletes Foundation. Our next guest, Arnaud Guilloux. Look at that. I'm getting my French pronunciation because we are in your home country.
Yeah.
We chatted in Kona, we chatted in St. George. Now we chat here in beautiful Nice. Do you like this course?
Yeah, I like this course, and maybe we can do the interview in French today.
I think that's good. Merci.
Yeah. So I know the race. I do the race in 2017.
Yes.
It's a very hard race. I'm very happy to be there. Yeah,
and that was your first Ironman, 2017.
Yeah. It's my first Ironman labels.
Yes.
My really first race in Ironman distance is Ambraman.
Okay.
It's the same race. It's a lot of climb.
Yes.
But my really first Ironman race label is Nice.
Yes. So you've been on this course a number of times.
Yeah.
A little different than Kona or for other Ironman. You like that?
Yeah, it's very hard on the bike.
Yes.
On the sea for the swim, it's not really different like
Kona.
Kona.
Yes.
It's salted water, and so it's nice to swim on the sea. And the bike is very hard. The first part of the bike is very, very hard with technical climb on downhill after.
Yes.
On the middle of the race, it's aero time. We need to be focused on your aero position,
right,
and push a lot of power. And I think the guy who will win this race is a complete guy. It's very strong on the climb, downhill, aero, and
technical downhills, right? And then that last.
Really.
You could see somebody getting away on that last 10 miles or so, or 20 miles of downhill.
Yeah, on downhill, On some people like Rudy Vonberg.
Yes.
He knows the race. He lives in Nice or in Boulder, but when he's in Nice, he trains all the day
on this course.
Yes. So it's one guy that we need to be attention, because I think it's one of my guy on the podium.
Well, because he's won here.
Yeah, on Clément-Mignon wins too. I think we are the most...
And Sam Laidlaw,
Yeah, Sam Laidlaw. French people is the most represented country,
yes.
I think. So, hope some people are on the podium.
I love it. And you had, this year, you were up, you did Alpe d'Huez, took second at Alpe d'Huez. And you did a training camp leading into that?
Yeah, we do a training camp with Léon Chevalier in Alpe d'Huez, and do the race in preparation of Nice.
Yes.
It's a training race. We do hard training before the race, just after the race, and after, for me, I do the choice to come back on the sea level to finish my training with my family, to take some time in holiday. But I train a lot. I train very well, and Léon stay in altitude for finish his preparation. So it's a very good race. I finished second. So after the race, I say I'm happy.
That's a lot of climbing.
Yeah, a lot of climbing. Yeah.
Yes. Steep climbing.
3 or 4 climbing. Very steep. Yeah.
Yes.
Long, very long.
Well, and this year, when you mentioned Rudy Vonberg, you were at Ironman Texas.
Yeah.
And I think the first 3 guys were within 20 seconds or something of each other. A great race, which Rudy won.
Yeah.
You got 4th there, but you had a 4:09 bike ride, 52-minute swim, 2:46 marathon. That's a great day.
Yeah, it's a great day. I win my qualification in this race, so it's a good step for me. And now I would like to do a better marathon.
Right.
I know that I can do better.
Right.
But a race is a race, and maybe on Nice the heat will be very hard, so it's not possible to run faster. But I would like to do a better run. But I've got a little injury since 2-3 days on my ankle, so I need to be patient. And the training is down. It's just now to be cool on rest time. So I'm going to wait the race and hope all will be good.
So this course, so there's so much climbing during the bike, but the run, it could be really hot, but it's pretty flat.
Yeah, really flat, pretty hot. In 2017, it's one of my hardest race.
Yeah.
A lot of heat, 42 or 43 degrees.
Yes.
So it's very, very hot. I remember the winner, he takes a shower all the time because it's very, very hot. So we will see on Sunday, but I train with heat.
Used to it.
We will see.
Well, and also the run, with 4 laps of the run, you will have a French crowd. The hard part is not going too hard because the crowd will be, really be getting you going.
A lot of people are going to cheer all the French guy. I think the public is going to push all the French on your maximum capacity, I think. So it's nice because last year in Kona, it's American people are cheering, and now it's French people. So I'm very happy for all the French guys to be to do a world championship in Nice. And I think for French people or European people, this race is really good for our technical part and on strong marathon. I think we are going to see the best, the faster marathon ever, I think, for me.
Yeah, you think about it, some Patrick Lange, guys like that could be running 2:30 on this course.
Yeah, or maybe it's something like Denis Chevreau.
Yes.
For me, he's one of the better runners of the field. So I think he can do something very strong on this race.
He'll have the crowd with him for all 26.2 miles.
Yeah. I think it will be very crazy on the race to be cheering with all the French people, I think.
So today is the first day of school.
Yeah.
And your kids are 1,000 kilometers away going to school, 6 and 8 year old.
Yeah.
It must be hard to balance being, you're obviously you're a parent, these are important days, and your kids go off to school. Yeah. But this is your job.
Yeah, it's my job. I received a picture of my wife. She sent me, look at your children for the first day of school, and say, I'm in Nice. She says me, it's your job, it's normal, you can do what you want to do. And it's very strange to be at 1,000 kilometers from my kids during three weeks.
Yes.
But it's a life, and it's my job to be a professional triathlete, and it's okay.
Did you treat this race the same way as Kona? Kona, you come into town a couple weeks beforehand. Yeah. Same thing here.
Yeah, same thing. I prefer to come early before the race to recognize all the race course and to acclimate by the heat on something like this, to do a lot of times the downhill because it's very dangerous,
very technical,
and to take some time to discover all the specialties of the race.
Right.
And it's better to do that.
For the downhill, is it better to be sort of by yourself so you can pick your own line rather than having a few guys there? Because then sometimes when there's a few guys there, people are going slower because you have to worry about the other guys. I
think if for example, Rudy is in front of me, it's a really, really good thing to be with him. But I'm a technical guy in the downhill, so I don't care if I'm alone. I can do a very strong downhill. In Alpe d'Huez, the last downhill, I win 1 minute and a half on my group, and so I don't care if I'm alone or if I'm with a group. If is with a group who is slower than me, I pass him and I can go alone. Right.
So that last from 80 miles to 100, and then like 100 to 112. So someone could get some ground if they attack that downhill.
Yeah, I think we can win between 3 and 5 minutes on the downhill, on both of downhill.
Yes.
So it's not possible to lose 5 minutes for me.
Right.
So we can take some risks maybe and try to
get away.
Yeah.
Knowing that you've got guys who are 2:30 marathoners behind you.
I think so. I need to be with a little gap on the marathon. See. Yes.
So do you start looking at the other guys like Cam Worf and people like that who you want to be with during the race, or you just play it? You have to just play it by
I do my
goes?
own race, yes, because Cam, for example, is a stronger biker. So
Right.
if you follow him on the first climb, maybe you can lose your race because he's very strong, guys.
Right.
So I prefer to do my own race if I'm in good dynamic.
Right.
I can follow, but stronger guys like Cam, I prefer to go slowly
let him go.
and finish my race with a good marathon.
Very
I don't want to walk on the marathon.
So when you look at your career, what do you look at as the best race you've had?
Maybe in 2019, my first ever podium on win in Ironman Wales.
Yes, Ironman Wales,
Yeah.
8:48, 2:56 marathon,
Yeah.
winning.
Yeah, it's a very good memories for me. And after there is a lot of good race. My best 70.3, I think it's this year in Sable d'Olonne.
Yes.
It's my team, Sable d'Olonne. So we do 1 and 2 with Léon.
And you got second, yeah.
Yeah, and just behind him at less 1 minute. So I finish the race tired, but I do my best ever performance on 70.3. So I will be very happy. So it's just 1 week after Ironman Austria this year. So
Where you got fifth.
yeah. So I do a very nice summer of training on racing. So now I will be to finish my summer with a good race on Sunday.
What would you be happy with this race?
It's very hard to give a place or
Because the field is so deep.
yeah. I will be happy with a top 15.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this year you've done Ironman South Africa. I know it had a shorter swim, but Ironman Texas, Ironman Austria. That's 3 fulls, plus Alpe d'Huez, plus Le Sable.
Les Sables. Yes.
That's a full year.
Yeah.
And this will be your 4th full this year.
Yeah. But maybe after the race, I would like to do maybe 1 full distance another time.
Another one?
Yeah. Maybe to have a Kona slot, maybe. I would like to come back in Kona, but I'm going to do 1 full distance maybe on 1 half distance.
Yes.
Take time to recovery
Yes.
this winter and start again my season next year, maybe South Africa another
Right.
time. I don't know.
Yes.
I will see during the winter. I
It's-
like this race. South Africa is
That's a really good race.
Yeah, it's very nice.
What's interesting to me is just that it seemed like the more Ironman you do, the better you do. It seems
Yeah.
like you sort of get into that groove of you're going long,
Yeah,
and your body seems to respond to it.
Yeah, I love to race. More I race, more I am better. But
Yes.
I know that if you want to train, you need to have a gap between each race,
Right.
because your fitness level is growing up. But I love to race, so I do a very nice preparation for Nice,
Yes.
and I think I can surf on this preparation after the race to do another one. So
Very
we will
good.
see after the race. For now, my objective is Nice, and we will see after.
And your family will be here.
Yeah, they're arriving tomorrow.
Very fun.
Yeah.
And having them on the race course, watching
Yeah,
them watch Daddy
Put
race.
some
Pretty fun.
paint on the road and something like this to cheering me.
That's
so
wonderful.
yeah, it's very nice.
Arnaud, always a pleasure to chat with you. We'll have to
Thank
figure
you.
out what other place we're going to chat next year.
I don't know, but
Well,
maybe Kona.
Maybe Kona again. Exactly. Arnaud Guilloux
Thank
has
you.
joined us. Thank you so much for taking time. Have a great race on Sunday.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Hold on. We will be right back.